Well, hello, hello, my beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Simply Cindy. I am a medium and a whole bunch of other things. So, I think today I'm just going to do some tarot. Again, I'm going to be on here Monday through Friday. So, if you guys want to come back to my channel and check things out, it isn't always going to be tarot. Sometimes it's going to be astrology. Uh, I'm going to start doing just random messages from Spirit. So, uh, take a look at those. I won't be here on the weekend, but I'll be here Monday through Friday. So let's get started. It looks like we still have all these retrogrades. We have a lot of retrogrades. I think one of the important retrogrades right now, other than the Mercury retrograde that interrupts us the most, right? We do have Venus retrograding, and that's really, really important for a lot of us because we need to, in this Venus retrograde, we need to understand that right now, where our lives are at, the universe is kind of telling us this is your time to speak up and be authentic and do and be what you say. Like, instead of appeasing people like some of you are used to doing, it's time to like really stand up for who you are and stand up for what you believe in and stand up for what you want. And I know that's hard for some people because you want to be politically correct. You don't want to upset the system. You don't want to upset your people. You don't want to upset your friend group. You don't want, like, you just don't want the confrontation. But right now, it's important. And that's what Venus in retrograde is sort of teaching you. And the best way to work with this is to go with it. So, because if you don't, this isn't a punishment. It's not like a punishment from the universe or spirit or your higher self. It's things are going to show up that are going to make you stand up for yourself. That are going to make you say what you need to say. And if you don't, it's not going to go very well. It's not. So, the best way, because we're in Leo energy, and that's what tells me that it's time for you to say what you want to say, to be who you want to be. You got to trust yourself. I mean, we talked about this in the other tarot reading, but it's time to trust yourself, to get more confident, to, you know, I mean, really think about it. If you say what you really want to say and you upset someone, you're not doing it on purpose. It's time for you to say what you need to say. And I mean, we have a saying, you guys know I'm originally from Texas, so we have a lot of sayings. But my saying is from my mother-in-law who's now passed. Uh, and my husband who's passed as well. But my mother-in-law, I got this saying from her, and she used to always say, "You can get glad in the same shoes you got mad in." Like you're just, in other words, you're going to be mad until you're just not mad anymore, and then you'll get it. But either way, I'm not changing it. So I know that's a little bit harsher, and it's a way to say it where it's a little bit kinder, I guess. But that's kind of what this time is about. You need to really stand for your value, and that's what working in Venus retrograde in Leo is about. Like Leo gets what they want. They do what they want. They know they're going to piss people off. They know they're going to upset people. That doesn't bother them. Like, do they have a heart? They have the biggest heart, of course. But they know that their value is very valuable. They know their value. So that's where you're trying to work on is your value. Okay? So I'm just going to pick a couple of cards here. This is for the weekend. This isn't going to be for specific signs or anything. This is, if you see it, it's for you. And some of you won't believe it's for you, I'm hearing, but that's okay. When it happens, you'll know. You'll be like, oh, she did say that. So let's see how this goes. And again, I'm not doing any social media except for this. And I have my Discord that we're building. That's where I get to really say a lot of stuff. That's where I'm teaching a lot of my stuff. Teaching herbalism, teaching tarot, teaching astrology, teaching meditation, teaching a lot of stuff. So if you're interested, I'll leave the link below. So let's see. I've already shuffled these, but I'm just shuffling them on camera for you guys. And my intent is to pull three, but you know how it is. If it is, it is. If it isn't, if I gotta pull more, I gotta pull more. So, looks like some of you will be meeting someone. I don't know why I'm getting a love reading. But some of you, so let me not just say, well, maybe that's why Venus was so prominent. Why I had to talk about Venus. So some of you will meet someone this weekend. Some of you will be shocked at meeting someone this weekend. But also, I'm seeing this for not just romance, but for opportunity too. This person um, is steadfast, is emotionally sound, has been through a lot, just like you have, but is sort of like very calming, although they tend to want to get what they want. And I think this may be why I had to talk about Venus before, because I'm feeling like they may sort of not knowingly, it's not vicious and it's not malicious, right? They may be going over a boundary and you need to like put that boundary down. It's a boundary of yours. That's what I'm seeing. It's not like an awful thing. It's just like, again, Venus saying you need to be authentic. You need to mean what you say. It's okay to have a voice. It's okay to say, no, I don't want you to come pick me up. I'm going to meet you somewhere. Or, no, um, I'm not going to drive, I don't know, an hour away or 30 minutes away. No, I have other plans and I would love to see you, but I can't see you right now. Like you have to like, I'm seeing that in that, but I'm also seeing it with partnerships, like business partnerships. So someone could come to you. This person can make you a lot of money. This person has a good deal coming. If this is business, but again, they're used to doing things one way, and you may have a boundary here, and you need to like set your boundary. Um, for some of you, you know this person, but this thing is now coming up, like this opportunity, this business opportunity, right? For some of you, it's a client, and you guys, I mean, those of you that own businesses, you know about clients. You gotta like have certain boundaries, the way that you want things and the way that they want things, right? Like you come to some middle ground. But it's important for you to say what you need and what you want and how you're gonna work. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so that's for this weekend. Let's see what goes. Got you here. I see some of you. That's funny because I know it's the weekend, but I'm seeing some of you get news of this judgment coming around. So if you have anything in the court system, in the system itself, like you might get money, you might get things are going to go your way, whatever this is. Um, um, I don't see inheritances, but I see like judgments going in your way, right? Because it is judgment. But the other thing too is I see that if you connect with this person and you decide to do this thing, it is going to be very fair. You just need to put your boundary down. It doesn't have to be like a bad thing. It's just something that you need to say. Okay. And then I'm seeing that so a lot of you need to rest. A lot of you are like fighting this energy of retreating because because some of you are fearful. Some of you are like, I got to get this job. I got to get this thing. I need to have some money to buy some food. I need to pay my rent. I need to. I've seen a lot of anxiety, but I feel like this is going to help change that. Like for some of you, money comes from nowhere. But you also have to rest because I'm seeing that you're getting overly anxious and you're giving too much and you're doing too much and it's almost like, okay, if I work 14 hours, maybe I can make extra money. And what you've called into you in the past is like, I don't want to work so hard to make the extra money. Well, this is the time where you need to like balance that and say, I'm going to trust myself and I'm going to trust the way that the universe and this reality works, and I'm going to relax, and I'm going to get some good sleep, and I'm going to smile, and I'm going to laugh, and I'm going to have some fun because those problems are going to be there on Monday. But what you don't understand is when you do that, you relax the energy and those things come in. Like when you relax it, all of a sudden money comes from nowhere. Like opportunities come from nowhere. The person that you've been dreaming of, because some of y'all have been dreaming of a partner, and I mean actual dreams. You can't see him or her, but you can dream. Like you know it's them, and you see the silhouette. I don't know why I'm getting this, but uh, like that person's coming in too for some of you. I will say that. So it looks like you have good news on the horizon. You have somebody coming back around, and yeah, I'm seeing that you may have seen this person before. You may know of this person, and they're coming back around to you, right? And then others that have judgments or that have I feel surprises. I feel like if you just relax this energy, I need you to rest. I need you to calm down. I need you to laugh. I really need y'all to laugh. I need you to stop taking yourself so seriously. Stop taking this world so seriously. I know that we've all been traumatized, but it's time to laugh. We've got some things that we're going to be working on in the future, and I will tell you guys that later on. But right now, Spirit wants us to and that's why I don't do very much future stuff. That's why I don't say all of the stuff because I could do a video where I just gave all the predictions. I don't want to do that because it's not set in stone, and I don't want to put that in the energy into the world. I want to I want to keep us in the now because we have things to work on and not work on. We have spaces to be in and get comfortable in. We have things to do now. Let's just say that. We have things to do now. What's tomorrow? We'll talk about that tomorrow. But we have things to do now. So for now, I need y'all to relax. I need you to laugh. And I need you to be open. I need you to be open. Okay? And remember that Venus retrograde. I love you, love you, love you. Bye.